Well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you. We gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Homeboy, homeboy. We got your t-shirt to the left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb, you are really dumb, for real.
The man got away, leaving behind evidence. I was attacked by some idiot in the pine tech.
So dumb, so
My bad. Let's just from the top.
well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you. We gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Homeboy, homeboy. We got your t-shirt to the left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb, you are really dumb, for real.
The man got away, leaving behind evidence. I was attacked by some idiot in the pine tech.
So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so he's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you. We gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Homeboy, homeboy.
Okay, so that happened. All right. Hopefully the audio's good. I mean, I want to try and get the microphone as close as possible. Thing is, I mean, I'm kind of at the well, okay, I didn't realize the arm could actually go down that far. But let's raise that back up a little bit. Yeah. And yeah. I haven't played this in a good couple of years. Like it's probably legitimately been close to 20 years since I played this. So this is just bizarre. It's like a game that I barely remember. I mean, I've played it a little bit, but like, this is one of those things I associate with like early childhood up to like being 10 and stuff. But I mean, I think I got decently far. I got to the swamp section.
I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police
The Police
headquarters
International.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Alright. Let's see how sly this raccoon is. Apparently, when I was setting up the description.
Bentley, I think I'm seeing
Okay.
things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
But
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
got it. But yeah, when I was setting up the description and everything, and I like got the Wikipedia like description for, I guess, tags or keywords, whatever. I don't know if that even really does anything, but apparently in like Europe or like in PAL regions, it's called it's called Sly Raccoon, not Sly Cooper. Can I? Yeah. Okay.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Nice. That's very convenient.
That door
Oh,
must
okay.
be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
Thing is, I can't tell. I mean, I don't have the volume down a whole lot. I know it's a little quiet. I'll go ahead and raise that volume a little bit. I think that'll be all right. Okay. Yeah, fuck that chair.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Okay. Ah. Guess it's a bit of an interesting way of doing it. As opposed to like a big pop-up. Also, does she have like a bottle of Jack Daniels up there or something?
You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Yeah, what's she drinking up here? Hokyo. So I guess sake instead? Carmelita's an alcoholic. I mean, I thought,
Criminal! You foolish raccoon.
like,
I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita.
I mean, I guess
Seen you since I
the
gave you
French
the
are known
slip
for
in Bombay.
Which
wine.
reminds me, you need to return the
Maybe.
Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Ah, and I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind
I
bars.
remember
Love to stick around and
playing
chat.
this and hearing
Just drop by to pick
rendezvous,
up
and I
this
was
case
just
file.
like,
I think you've had it long enough.
what kind of made up fucking word is that? What do you mean rendezvous? What the hell? Whoop. Ooh. The fuck they giving the French police?
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Le exit. Ah,
Once
accurate,
again, my gang and I gave
France.
Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book.
Tennessee kid.
The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Get it? He's a thief because he's a raccoon.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to
How'd you
move
film
around
those?
the hideout and the X button to select things.
Not sure I want to know.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Yeah, I remember.
You want? One?
I mean, my guy, are you just eating whole peanuts? Alright, no, that's fine.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of
British,
piracy
eh?
and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Well, something tells me that's not a real thing. You know, and I'm going to say, I feel like this game is a pretty good example of why, like, I think, especially for, like, the PS2 era, but also PS1 era, stylized games tend to age better and just look better because who cares if it's low-res textures? I mean, it looks cool, looks unique. It's got this kind of like,
I'll just use my climb move.
But remember, you can only
like
climb
almost 2D animated kind of style to it.
Yeah, sure. And
I think it's mostly the cell shading, but
do not forget,
I definitely think that
then hit the circle button to
pretty
grab.
good.
Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and
I mean,
that's what worries me.
the CRT filter obviously makes it look a little bit better, because I'm pretty sure this is, because I think I've got it set globally to be native PS2 resolution. Yeah, native PS2 resolution. Of course, that's also being blown up to 4K, 1920 by 1080 on a 4K display. It's kind of weird. It's like, technically it's 4K, but I mean it registers as 1920 by 1080 because that's what I've got it set to.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of code. van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues.
Who put those coins in the steering wheel? It's a good thing there's subtitles, because, I mean, I don't want to talk over the actual cutscenes, but, you know, the subtitles like that, I guess there's not too much of an issue.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
Are you done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
How does that work, though? What's the technology of this world like? I don't think this makes any sense. It's almost like it's a cartoon video game. Ah. Fucking bootleg Odd Job. Bentley's crazy.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine,
I mean,
I'm gonna steal my family's book back.
I guess.
If Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
I mean, I would say because I would assume the ships in this world are not these like wooden ships with the sails on them, huh?
According to my amphibio positioning
No,
system.
no, thank you. Because they have vehicles like, you know, the van. So it's Of course, I guess part of the reason that the wooden ships are here is because Raleigh's whole theme is like Victorian England. So I guess that's probably why. Even though that wouldn't even really, I mean, I know it's like it's a cartoon, so who cares? But like, that wouldn't even fully fit with Victorian age, because in the Victorian age they had ironclads. So, you know, it wouldn't be like those are kind of like more so the ships that you would see in like,
Nice job
I don't know, the
so far,
1850s
Sly.
or something.
To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
It's like eating a bike, you never forget. I'm pretty sure that's how that saying goes.
Well,
Well, I grabbed a key. with the vault there. I didn't even see it on the first way through. Where is it? Here it is.
You're still jumping the gun. You need a few more clues.
Okay, so I guess I'll probably have to come back to this. I haven't seen any other messages in bottles. Well, okay, there's some up there. How does one? Okay, there we go. Still not enough, but... Oh, okay, so I thought that, you know, you wouldn't be able to do that because he would just slide down. But, alright. Alright, let's go to Zen.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting.
Nice.
So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Oh, okay, so that's not
Mention it. It's
portals
your
to a
funeral.
border world. It's just fancy sci-fi technology. Cool. I'm assuming I can actually go back to that,
Protect you when you take any damage.
the vault back there.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship, and the loot has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the gross negligence displayed below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of guttersnipes did your jobs right, we'd have sunk 100 ships by now. But of course,
Feel like I recognize that voice, like
Hey, Sly, you can adjust the
from a
game camera
cartoon
using
or
the right
something.
analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
oh, you can. Oh, okay. Let's look around here a little bit more. Yeah. I think should be able to use that key.
2 keys left to go.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't. I maybe that unlocked it, but I mean I gotta get the other keys first, so.
doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
What? There we go.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me
Nice.
that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
I'm gonna assume that the keys probably
Remember, Sly, hold down the
work for,
circle
like,
button
you
near the blue
probably get
stealth
lives or
auras to
something.
perform super sneaky thief moves.
Oop. Give me that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's for that. So. Yeah, it's for this one here. For the level, so. I guess there's, well, makes sense. There's different ones in each level. Yeah. You did it. Electrocuted. Ooh. Ah. With the second phase. Luckily, they made it pretty easy to tell when it's coming through, because otherwise it'd probably be a little frustrating. Well, it was 4 this time. I didn't even realize. What? No. No. Oh, motherfucker. Damn it. Okay. Nice. Gonna do this again. I wonder if when I leave this level, it'll add the message bottles or the messages in bottles to the overall amount. What? My guy, are you moving fat? Are you moving closer? Cool. I remember. So, and another thing, it's like, yeah, that's basically just a stretched texture, but I think it looks pretty good. It's just cartoony enough. Nah, I don't feel like risking it, because, like, yeah, I've only got 3 lives. I'm breaking yo shit, motherfucker. What you gonna do about it? Cool. Wait, whoa. Is that infinitely respawning? I wonder if these are actually infinitely respawning. Like every time you come back into the hub area. Then, I'll take it. It's basically the equivalent of Aku Aku and Crash Bandicoot.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
When I think of this game, this is specifically the level that I think of. I mean, your money. It's not yours to begin with, so that's why it's okay for me to take it. Yeah. The fucking suit of armor. Oh my god. What have you done? Whoop. And that just, yeah. No, give me the coin. I need the coinage. I need the message. The police are calling. Message in a bottle. Sending out an SOS. Whoop. Yeah, you can't get me. Yeah. Can I just... Yeah. I'm a vandal. Yeah, just for good measure. Wait. Thought I was already checkpoint, but... Alright. Works.
But you need more clues.
I feel like I seem to recall maybe like being able to use the coins to buy stuff, but I don't really remember. Like I said, it's been like probably close to 20 years since I played this, so belly flop. That didn't fucking work out, and that did it. No trespassing. Cool. Well, that sign won't stop me because I can't read. Whoop. Actually, no, that doesn't. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't trigger that. Best way to go about this. Oh, okay, I need to get over there. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Ooh. There we go. Now I can worry about the message in a bottle. And do these sync? No. Okay. I think that would have added an extra layer if they sunk while also trying to get around the laser. Yeah, maybe I may be able to get into that vault after all. Ooh. Okay. Gotta creep around like I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. Almost forgot his name for a second there. Obi-Wan Johnson. I don't... It's close enough. Of course, this is the key here. I mean, I did avoid some bottles, so that's kind of my fault, but eh. Oh wait, yeah, I got 3 now. I can get to Raleigh. Oh, there's another area up there.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Maybe. I don't speak nerd. Ooh. You know, it is. Also, I gotta say, I'll just point out something, because, like, as much as, you know, I made the joke of, like, you know, riding a bike or, you know, and stuff like that, and you never forget, but, like I said, I haven't played this in so long that, like, I didn't remember any of the game mechanics. You know, I didn't remember that there was this swinging mechanic here or anything like that. But I think it definitely speaks to pretty good game design that I can pick it up and, like, just not even paying attention to the game, immediately just go right through, like, you know, as if I have played it a lot. Controls, the controls are very easy to pick up. I know, I think it's kind of unnecessary for me to come in here because I've already got enough keys to progress, but which I feel like it's kind of odd, you know, like having it be that the first key that you pick up counts instead of making it so no, that was just the key for the gate. You need to actually get proper keys for this. That's a bit of interesting game design choice. Oh. What? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Luckily, I got my walking stick. Also, might want to be careful with your tail there, buddy. It's interesting that it doesn't let you do the sneak walk on those. How? Wait, what does this do? Okay, there we go. At least the conveyor belts aren't moving. I would find that a little annoying. That's one thing about Half-Life, like on a rail, that I'm actually not a huge fan of, is like fighting against the conveyor belts. Well, I guess I say on a rail, but like, residue processing has the same issue. OBS up a little bit. There we go. Okay. And yeah, that was pretty sure unnecessary. I mean, I'm sure I will have to go through all of them because it's probably like I'll need more keys eventually, but you know, for now I got enough. You know, more than enough actually.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
What do you think
You're
this
really
is? Doom
scaring me,
Eternal?
man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You
Okay,
mean my
yeah.
holographic markers?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'll swipe
I figured
whatever
it's
takes
like,
to get shot
'cause
out of that cannon and steal
it
back.
doesn't really
my
make a whole lot of
family's
sense
Thievius Raccoonus.
for them to just kind of be like, you really only have to go into 2 of them and then you're done. I mean, it won't remove the locks, I don't think, but I'm gonna go back and do that other level before I do these. Daddy, want that life? I'm kind of questionable about that. Whoop. Our plan. Okay. Yeah, so let's go back and do this. I'm kind of curious how this game works, like behind the scenes. You know, like mostly just that tunnel thing kind of makes me curious, and also, wait. Oh, okay, so, the horseshoe is not infinitely respawning, but the life is, so I'll grab that. That's nice. cunning disguise. Oh, we're going to the library. Actually, no, maybe this one that I think of. I mean, it's just a lot of the, like, this early section here.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, I'm gonna need to bring the barrel with me. I don't know if there's gonna be multiple barrels or something. I'm a pretty ballerina.
So good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Nice. Foot clearing, prop hunt. Ooh. You know what? Enough with stealth. I'm going for murder instead. It's simpler. Ah. Those are some weird-ass security measures. Does this work? Yeah. Whoop. No, no, get out of the barrel. Solid snake time is over. I'm gonna get close to my man. Nice. You know, this is very convenient, I gotta say. Well, I was thinking about moving the face cam back over, but I don't know. I mean, yeah. Guess I'd go ahead and what? We're going on a ride. Well, I'm going on a ride. I can't put both hands up because one hand on the arrow key. Is this entertaining? I don't know. No, I just kind of felt like I was just doing a, you know, bit like just, oh, it's going so slow. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Well, okay, no. Because I see immediately. No, it is not good. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. Alright. Because, yeah, especially, Saturday's stream, I'll need, I mean, won't need it to be on, you know, in that corner, but, considering it'd be Left 4 Dead 2, I mean, it's probably better to have it over there. I mean, yeah, you can't see the coin output. I guess I could put it on the bottom. There's really no... Whenever it comes to doing these face cams, there is really... I feel like there's not a perfect place to put the face cam, because depending on what you're doing or what game you're playing, the face cam will probably block something, but then it doesn't do that in other games. So yeah, this is kind of a balance thing, I guess. Oh, I was surprised. My man's got one eye. He's a cycloptic. The gunboat graveyard.
Ahoy, dog hands! Capital job unloading that cargo last night. You're the crown jewel of my operation. You need a service of proving your worth yet again by protecting the treasure key like a sword down there. It appears there's a prowler on the premises. And if any of you let him get his hands on that key, I'll personally flog the lot of you for an entire fortnight.
Oh, Fortnite mentioned. Wait, okay. Okay, I see. Nice aeroplane. What? Oh. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Alright. Eyeball jellyfish. Oh. You can't see me because you can't look up. You don't even have depth perception, motherfucker. I will say, anybody, watching, like, either if, you drop into the stream or, watching the VOD or whatever, probably it's like, the way that I am on stream is definitely different than how I am in commentary videos. Mostly because in the commentary videos, I'm kinda, like, putting on the show and, like, I guess playing things up for the camera a little bit because it makes for better edits. But, now here I'm just kind of like, I'm playing the game. I don't really have any insightful commentary, and, okay, that... Are those, like, homie? I'm definitely not. I mean, I guess if I'm depending on the game, the commentary will be a little bit different. Like if you look at the Resident Evil VODs, or like the Resident Evil 4 VODs, I should say, it's a bit of a different commentary style, just because, like, with RE4, I absolutely love RE4, so. Of course, I'm gonna, I guess, do better commentary, and, especially with, like, a game like this, I'm focusing more on the platforming and stuff, and so it definitely makes it harder to actually make commentary. Because it's just it's got sunglasses.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try. Great.
Ah.
Right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
No. I think I may have failed already. I mean, hasn't given a game over thing, but he did say don't let them take any of them in. Such a weird way of, like, controlling and firing. I mean, it's not bad, it's better than, like, the aiming of, say, the GoldenEye games. Oh, okay. I understand what I need to do now. Fucking 40 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I was thinking probably don't have to hit them, or you shouldn't hit them, but no. Nope. Get the fuck back here.
Better luck next time?
Bruh. What the fuck? Okay, that... No. Hey!
Better luck next time?
Are you serious? Literally, you have to pay attention to everything going on, and there is just too much going on. No, 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 no. You get the fuck away. Oh my god.
Better luck next time?
I'm not gonna be able to do this. Because it's just going to keep getting worse. Like, literally, it is just going to keep getting worse. Like, pretty much, I'm going to be failing more and more. And they want you to get fucking 40 of them. What the hell, Sucker Punch? God. And it's pretty much impossible to get around the chests. Are you serious with this shit? Oh my god, oh my god! It's not possible. Because they do that shit where the closer you get to 40, the more impossible they make it, to where like it's literally you can't even hit the chests because you're focused on the crabs. But then they just keep on spawning more and more and more and more to like an absurd degree. Like, this is why I don't play, this is why I don't fucking play games like this much anymore. Like, like, I mean, I don't know if I would say necessarily I hate, like, platformers, but, like, just, I hate games that stress you out. You know, like, I mean, you know, I got no problem, like, booting this up or something like that, or, you know, which I will say, this is a good game, but also, fuck this game. I remember, toward the end, it's... I don't know, maybe I'll stream that, but like as I've gone over multiple times in other streams, I'm not... Well, yeah, actually, yeah, to be fair, which... San Andreas, speaking of San Andreas, I will point out something, something that I discovered recently, is there is a ridiculously easy way to beat wrong side of the tracks. Most people try and follow the train and, you know, like, oh my god, Big Smoke, you're not fucking aiming! But all you have to do is, I mean, it helps if you have like good weaponry, like, you know, an AK or something. But there is like a little ramp thing beside the rail when you first start the chase, and if you just hightail it to that ramp, get up there and just wait. When the train goes by, you can just jump on the train and then kill the Vagos that way before it even really gets out of Los Santos. Like, and that's just in the game. It's not like a... I mean, I guess maybe you could call it a bug. I wouldn't... well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bug, because, like, the game lets you get up there, so it's kind of, I guess, more of like a technical limitation. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of just these kinds of games where it's just, and I mean, I remember it also, which I vaguely remember the crab sequence. Huh? Okay, I get it. I apologize for, like, derailing the stream a little bit, but I just want to look this up. What? Huh? Okay, it's... Well, I'm gonna just close Sly Cooper so the GPU doesn't shit the bed. But... No. I guess... Well, it's got some commentary on this, so... But...
We early. We're locking straight the fuck in, dude.
I wanted to see, because I would prefer to just see footage of it without... What? I mean, I will say, I'm not much into, like, speed running. Oh, they legit, they just have the, like, Half-Life weapon models as well. But I'm pretty sure, haven't they put Half-Life movement in a lot of games? But I mean, I will say with GP, like, I'm not big into speedrunning stuff, because I'm just kind of like, I just want to play the game. You know, I don't really care about getting through it in like 20 minutes or something like that, because, like, what's the point? But let's see. I do like GP's like Half-Life, I think he calls it like Half-Life shit series or something like that, where he just kind of goes through each chapter of Half-Life and points out little oddities and like the history of those particular chapters and all this stuff, and it's pretty interesting to look at. But I mean, well, not exactly what I was looking for.
What do
also
these two games have in common? Well, let's just replace this with this for a second because they're kind of the same thing. So what do the games Gary's Mod and Super Mario 64 have in common? Well,
cool. Oh, of course. Of course it's GP. He really is the speedrun guy. The Half-Life speedrun guy, apparently.
It just becomes like a hiccup or something. You just can't.
But yeah, and I think, yeah, if you just booted up GTA San Andreas, and, you know, it's just, well, I'll have to wait for Steam to load up, but, you know, booting up GTA San Andreas, and it's got that classic Half-Life movement. Encoder overloaded. Okay. It's probably just because the GPU doesn't like to be used in pretty much any capacity. What is it now? Is it downloading Proton? I mean, Half-Life kind of runs like shit on this anyway. Like I mean, it runs and it's playable. It's not a good frame rate for Sans Mod though. How would that work though? Because I mean, you can't even jump in Zomboid, so, and there's not a 3D world, so you can't make it first person. You basically have to remake the entire thing. But yeah, just...
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course.
I don't know if you can see that frame right there,
in the
but
use of the hazardous environment suit.
it's not
I am your holographic
great.
assistant. Let's begin by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended up ahead of you. If you see one of these buttons,
like
press
it's
it, and
like I said,
will
it's
appear to
it's
demonstrate
playable.
certain moves.
It doesn't look that great, but it's definitely not like Sans Mind level. And also episode 0. Cool. I don't want to be in this universe anymore. Yeah. And I mean I'm gonna bet that Half-Life being like that, because like I mean I think, let me hop back into it here. Even doing like the FPS stuff, but I mean, well, yeah, I know I've had issues with certain Half-Life mods tanking the FPS, and it's like, how the fuck? But this is Gold Source. Of course, that was back when I had like a 1060. But like, let's see, FPS override. Yeah, see, I mean, it's already set to 60 FPS, but yeah. Now I'm curious what happens if I do this.
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course, where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit. I am your holographic assistant.
Well,
Let's
I'll be
begin
damned.
by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended up ahead of you. If you see one of these buttons, press it, and I will appear to demonstrate certain moves.
Okay, curious. Let's do 100. I mean, that's better. Let's do a even 60. Okay, now it kind of looks a little... which, I mean... Well, actually, OBS... Okay, well... The GPU is being used to encode the recording and the actual stream. But, even without that going, it seems like it kind of runs, but I mean, well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. A lot of older games like this, a lot of stuff in the games are tied directly to frame rate. That's why, like Resident Evil 4, the like 60 FPS HD version for I think like PS3 and maybe PC, where they upgraded all of the like crate and barrel breaking animations from 30 FPS to 60 FPS, but it kind of looks a little weird because like they break faster than they should. But so I guess I solved that frame rate issue. It's either FPS override not being enabled or having the FPS set to 100 instead of the 59.89 that oh yeah, I forgot about I actually completely forgot about the Salazar statue, that you have to be in 30 FPS because 60 FPS, it like requires twice as many button presses when you're mashing, and so it's physically impossible. But I mean, I don't know, you know what? I'm probably not gonna get very far, but and also, yeah, I think even if you're like really good at mashing the buttons, I don't know about this. maybe it's like analog. I'm not sure if the buttons are still analog like they were on PS2. But on PS2, it didn't matter. At a certain point, it didn't matter how fast you mashed, because it could only register inputs so fast. So, yeah, instead of, and I know Sly Cooper is, I've seen this kind of stuff before, of starts off playing a specific game and then gets upset at the game and goes, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm playing something else. But, I mean, that's just how I am. Like I've gone over before, I don't really like being frustrated and don't like getting frustrated at games, because it's like, I'm playing the game to have fun. So I specifically try and avoid those games. But I mean, I kind of forgot that Sly was that way. How? Oh. Okay, so it's not gonna let me select that. So let's just do this. I'm probably not gonna get all that far, because there's only like 30 minutes of the stream left. Wait. Bitrate's kind of shitting out. Oh, yeah, that... Ooh. Something about residual point. YouTube does not like residual point. Because, like... Let's test this. So, just have it on the webcam. And it's good. And YouTube's still saying that it's getting poor video. No dropped frames. But unfortunately, it's just one of those things that I have to kind of put up with, because streaming over Wi-Fi. Oh yeah. Talk to Gen5@hotmail.com. Yeah, they're just, it's like, no, you don't do that. But, yeah, because I haven't really sat down and, like, played Residual Point, like Half-Life. I've only ever really played it through the lens of Sans
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is...
Well, that's gonna fuck up the announcement. So, let's do that. Simple as.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility.
Is this FPS? Okay, yeah, well, FPS override. And yeah, it fucks it up, but I'm not restarting again.
The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105.
I'm betting I'll at the very least get to the resonance cascade.
Maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Yeah. Sans Mind live line reading. I just gotta calm down before I have a fucking heart attack.
Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform.
Man, I should
In
have
the
been a
event of an
Marine.
emergency, passengers are
I think
to
it's from
remain
the
seated and await further instruction.
2016 HEV boot instead. I'm gonna lower that desktop volume because I had it set for Sly Cooper, and Half-Life is louder than Sly Cooper.
Exit the train. Disabled personnel
I mean, that's
should
probably
be evacuated first.
That's probably still, like I can lower it a little bit. Lower it too much. I think that's good. A lot of very loud noises in Half-Life.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate
SCR-05.
openings are available in the areas of materials
06.
handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our Civilian Recruitment Division. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high-security personnel will be announced in a separate secure access transmission. Remember, more lives than your...
Something ain't right. Is this what a resonance cascade is? I love that post frame rate just completely breaks the tram sequence. I don't know if this will get content ID'd, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set up the bit. So we're ascending to a higher plane of reality. Oh my God. I'm sure that'll probably get content ID'd. But, alright, I mean...
A reminder to all Black
Fuck
Mesa
the
personnel. Regular
British
radiation and biohazard
broadcasting
screenings are
channel.
a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the
I think
course of
BBC
your
actually
duties,
stands for British
contact
Broadcast
your
Company.
radiation safety officer immediately.
I don't know,
Work safe.
I'm an American.
Work smart. Your future depends on it.
No.
If your intended destination is
We
a
got
high
Fox News
security
instead.
area beyond Sector C, you will need to board a high-security train at
Except
the
it-
Central Transit Hub. If you have not yet
It's
submitted
news
your
except
identity
for
to
when
the
somebody
regional
calls them out,
clearance
then it's
system,
entertainment.
You must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing. before you will be admitted to the high security branch of the transit system.
I'm not fucking around.
This train is now transferred
oh my
to
God!
the Sector C line of
Could
the
it be?
transit system. This is a medium security area of the Black Mesa
And
facility.
yeah,
Be sure to wear your identification
actually, I forgot about
badge
that.
at
I
all
forgot
times.
that technically Jack should be a theoretical physicist, but I went with biotechnician instead. Yeah. I mean, look, it's him, Jackson, in the flesh. I think the way they do those doors is actually pretty cool.
The Sector C line of
It's
the
like a
transit system.
transparent,
This
like the
is a
light is a
medium
transparent
security
brush
area of the
attached to
Black
the
Mesa
door.
facility.
And then when the
Be sure
door
to wear your
closes,
identification badge at all times.
it pushes the like light brush
Please
into the
stand
ground,
back from the
making it
automated door
look
until
like
it
that
has
the
fully
door cuts
Before
off the
exiting
light,
train,
and that is
be
like
sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you.
that
and
is
have a safe
amazing
and
thinking
productive day.
for 1998. You know, for Valve to be like, we want to make it seem like there's dynamic lighting. We got to figure out how to cheese that, and they did it. You know what? This isn't Sans mine. I'm running everywhere.
I think I asked you to show up this morning, sir.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. Problems with the...
Half-Life speedrun be like.
Sector 82. Doctor. Uranium.
Uranium.
Attention. Black Mesa. Hydro.
Yeah, just imagine Jack just getting in the elevator. It's just, all right, I'm running late, so can we just go ahead and get this elevator crash underway? Yeah, I gotta restart. Also, don't worry about the don't worry about the button. Wait, is that Barnold? Yeah, that's Barnold. Well, that's not my model, it's Barnold. Open door. Open door.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Open door. As an iPod because that's for Jack's dorm, because I just replaced a button texture with the iPod front texture instead of making it like a custom texture. Okay, Matt, let's get the show on the road. Did I just like skip by the trigger? Cool. Damn it. Whoop. And just like that. Alright. Yeah. Oh no, I'm in a hurry. Oh wait, no, I don't have to be in the lab until... Oh god! Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Alright. Alright, I'm gonna be late for work.
Well, right on cue, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Cool. Let's get the Conley jump scare. Literally no frames in between. Oh my god, he's dead. High Van's doing something. It's so fucking stupid. I have no idea why this is even here. But alright. Yeah. The speed. I don't like it. Just press the iPod there. Up on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Attention. Report any security violation.
New Sans Mine footage just dropped. My man's got that Glock 18. He's got a fucking switch in that. Well, so much for playing through Residual Life. Cool. And 3, 2, 1. They put in some sonic elevators.
That's odd. Well, right on cue, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Cool.
Warning. Extreme.
Good to see you.
My God, he's a blur. He's moving pretty quick for a man in his 70s. I like just having, it's just, and up we go. Okay, cool. Get this shit show underway. What the fuck happened? Huh? Huh? Of course that's not gonna work. Oh yeah. Don't worry about the screams of terror that happened for like a second before I vanished from that plane of reality. Imagine if songs might actually have. Why are you? Oh, cool. But, be less of a thing. Oh yeah, I got like some reanimated. I got like specifically residual point reanimated stuff.
You can hear me,
I mean,
it's good to see another living.
If there's like HD version, I mean, HEV suit versions of this, then I may use it for Sans Mine. Was that? I don't know. I feel like that's a little too like snappy for Jack. You know, like, well, I don't really have any. Well, actually, no. You know, because I guess more so be like, you know, instead of just kind of hard to, it's easy to miss that slide release. Give me ammo.
This is my hiding device, and I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here. That's nice, but I can give you something for the pain.
Cool. Okay, yeah, let's, get over here.
Escort us to the lobby, and we can get out from there.
Cool. You're a demon. I wonder. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he was. I don't even know if he was human. Yeah, there's a lot of like sans mind textures here. Also, I just noticed, why is that? Why is the display thing like that? Oh well, I mean, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I guess I'm not legitimately even playing through this because I'm just screwing around with host frame rate. Yeah. Oh. Whoop. Oh no. Wait, what was that? Let's get that again. This truly is Sans mind. I could have just added them to the WOD as custom textures, but no, I had to replace existing textures. Whoop. The book.
Fire the rocket damned thing before it grows any larger.
Okay. Yeah, all kinds of weird drug germs. Go up. No, it's weird, I can't even, like... Can't even look around. This truly is the worst mod ever. I can make it better. But alright. So I guess that's, yeah, it's about, I mean, there's a couple minutes left, but yeah, it's probably about time to wrap it up. You know, started with Sly Cooper and then moved into whatever the hell that was. Screwing around in Gold Source. So, you know, appreciate you stopping by and checking things out. Sorry that I dropped out of Sly Cooper, but like I said, I would prefer to not get mad and like frustrated on stream because I don't think that that's very fun to watch, and it just makes me want to end the stream. But yeah, I mean, as much as like Sly Cooper is like frustrating and everything, I mean, I do have like some good, like, you know, nostalgic childhood memories of it. I think the first time that I actually found out, like, heard about Sly Cooper was one of my, I think, I don't know if she would be an aunt or a cousin. I think cousin would probably be the right term. I'm not really too sure about correct terms for like extended family, but she, like, one of my basically on my papaw's side, she had a PSP back in the day, and the only game that I remember, I mean, I'm sure that she had a couple more, but like the game that I remember her having and playing a lot was Sly Cooper. And I was like, I think I even like played it a little bit on the PSP, and I was like, wow, this is a great game. I love how it looks. This is really fun. And so then I think I either got it for birthday or Christmas or something. I mean, I don't know where exactly it would be in this. I still have the original copy that I got. I'll probably try that at some point. Maybe. I'll have to get it on the emulator or everything, but yeah, here it is. I own only 2 Sly Cooper games. There's this one. Yeah. It's got like, 20 years of weird crust on it. I have absolutely no idea what that is. Shit stained game. It's a very good game. And then I've also got Sly 2. Band of Thieves, which I didn't like as much as the first one. Because it's like they have different vibes. Because like the second one is more of just like you're going on heists and that kind of thing. Whereas this is like, it feels more like a structured platformer action adventure kind of game. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I would recommend checking them out. Like, and this may be wrong for me to say, but you don't even need to buy them. I mean, just get an emulator and a ROM. Works just fine. Like PS2, I think it's pretty safe to say that PS2 emulation at this point has gotten really good. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely a step up from yeah, okay, yeah, I think I would kind of agree with that. I mean, I kind of like GTA 5, but I do remember, I was a lot more impressed with GTA 4. For the mundane stuff, like the internet, being able to watch TV, and doing all these things that, like, I was just like, wait, you can do that in a video game? Wow. It's the future. And I was, so I was pretty impressed with that. And also, I mean, I don't know, I kind of prefer the arcadey driving in GTA 5, but I can see the appeal for GTA 4's more realistic driving physics. It's just, I don't really want to be taking into account the physics of the vehicle that I'm driving while playing a GTA game. And so that's why, yeah, I think arcade driving is just a little bit better for open world kind of games. That's probably a bit of a controversial thing, but like I'm pretty sure that like the 3D era GTA games had arcadey driving because it feels pretty similar to GTA 5. And I mean, it works. Just whatever you like. But yeah, I mean, Could also do this. There's also actually, no, this is a third-person shooter. I think this is, I guess you probably have to control like a... Oh, huh. This has got online multiplayer capability. And you can get a PS2 headset. I didn't even realize that they made PS2. Well, probably not PS2, but like, you know, it says SOCOM compatible headset. So, whatever that would be. You know, probably not these, considering they use a 3.5 millimeter jack, and like, you see a 3.5 millimeter on there. I mean, there's a power plug, and then even with the biggin, like, yeah, they got USB ports, but no 3.5 millimeter jack. Also, I think it's kind of interesting that I never knew what that was for. I kind of just assumed that that's like a like weird structural compartment. Like, oh, they just made it like that. But no, you can actually put hard drives in that, and presumably, I mean, you could probably download games from discs onto the hard drive. I'm not sure exactly how it worked, but of course you can also, I think there was also like a Ethernet adapter that you could put into this instead of a hard drive, and that was how you connected to the internet. So I never messed with that because I wasn't even aware that the PS2 had online capability. I mean, I didn't even know what online capability was. I was just like, oh, okay. I think like the first game that I saw that referenced any kind of online capability was probably Resident Evil Outbreak. Yep. I mean, well, unfortunately, I need to actually get a new fat PS2 because I've actually got two of these and both of them are broken. Both of them are from my childhood, and I'm pretty sure both of them have a problem with the power supply. And I've seen videos of people taking these apart to like replace fans and stuff like that, and hell nah. I don't think I would be able to, because there's like ribbon cables that are like there. I think there's like a ribbon cable tucked under the disc tray where like it's practically impossible to actually unplug it, because like you can't remove the disc tray, and it's a hassle. I think Bringus Studios did a video. I think like he did a video modding a PS2, and so he opened it up to replace the fan with an Noctua fan, and it looked very painful. So I would rather not go through that. And I mean, I'm curious if it's possible to mod this, because as much as I like, yeah, oh yeah, I actually forgot about the Resident Evil Outbreak stuff. I've got the Japanese version on here. I haven't actually looked to like try and set up the online stuff, but as much as I prefer, I mean, as much as kind of like I like these big fat PS2s because like they're iconic, you know. And you can like set them up like that, but like this is so much better, and I mean, I think this is like, what, 2005, 2006, something like that. I do really like that, the PS2 logo, though. But, yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and, end the stream. You know, like I said, I appreciate you stopping by, and, you know, should be fun Saturday. I mean, I don't know if fun would be necessarily the word to use, but we'll see if we can get to Black Mesa East. So yeah, with that being said, I